The greatest rivalries in tennis history, battles that define the sport. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the intense rivalries that have shaped the history of tennis. These are more than just matches. They are epic battles that captivated audiences, pushed players to their limits, and elevated the sport to new heights. Let's get started. Roger Federer versus Rafael Nadal. Grace versus grit. One of the most celebrated rivalries in sports history is between Roger Federer, the epitome of elegance, and Rafael Nadal, the embodiment of relentless determination. Their contrasting styles made every encounter a clash of titans. First match, they first faced off in 2004 at the Miami Open, where a young Nadal stunned Federer. Head-to-head record, Nadal leads their rivalry with 24 wins to Federer's 16 in official ATP matches. Memorable moments. Their 2008 Wimbledon final is often hailed as the greatest tennis match ever played. Nadal triumphed in an epic 5-set thriller that lasted nearly 5 hours. This rivalry not only highlighted their individual greatness, but also brought millions of new fans to the sport. Novak Djokovic versus Rafael Nadal, the battle of endurance. Rafael Nadal and Novak Djokovic have shared one of the most intense rivalries in tennis, marked by their grueling and physically demanding matches. First match. They met for the first time in 2006 at the French Open, with Nadal winning. Head-to-head record, Djokovic leads with 30 wins to Nadal's 29. Memorable moments. The 2012 Australian Open final between them is the longest Grand Slam final in history, lasting 5 hours and 53 minutes. Djokovic emerged victorious in this legendary battle. Their rivalry is a testament to their physical and mental toughness, with each player pushing the other to unprecedented levels. Serena Williams versus Venus Williams, sisters and competitors. The Williams sisters have redefined women's tennis, and their rivalry is unique because it combines sibling love with fierce competition. First match. They first played against each other in 1998 at the Australian Open, with Venus winning. Head-to-head record, Serena leads their encounters with 19 wins to Venus's 12. Memorable moments. Their 2002 French Open final marked the beginning of a streak where they met in 4 consecutive Grand Slam finals, with Serena winning each time. Their matches are always a mix of powerful hitting, deep emotion, and mutual respect, showcasing the best of women's tennis. John McEnroe versus Bjorn Borg, fire and ice. The rivalry between John McEnroe, known for his fiery temper, and Bjorn Borg, famous for his cool demeanor, defined tennis in the late 1970s and early 1980s. First match. They first met in 1978 at the Stockholm Open, with Borg winning. Head-to-head record, McEnroe narrowly leads their rivalry with 7 wins to Borg's 7 on the ATP Tour. Memorable moments. The 1980 Wimbledon final is legendary, particularly for its 4th-set tiebreak, which McEnroe won 18-16. However, Borg ultimately triumphed in the 5th set. This rivalry highlighted contrasting personalities and playing styles, captivating fans around the world. Chris Evert versus Martina Navratilova, grace versus power. The rivalry between Chris Evert and Martina Navratilova is one of the longest and most prolific in tennis history, spanning over 80 matches. First match. They first faced off in 1973 at the Akron Open, with Evert winning. Head-to-head record, Navratilova leads with 43 wins to Evert's 37. Memorable moments. Their battles in Grand Slam finals, particularly at Wimbledon and the US Open, were must-watch events during the 1970s and 1980s. Their rivalry showcased the evolution of women's tennis, from baseline rallies to all-court mastery. Pete Sampras versus Andre Agassi, power versus precision. Pete Sampras and Andre Agassi were the face of American tennis in the 1990s. Their contrasting personalities and styles made their matches compelling. First match, they first played in 1989 at the Indian Wells Open, with Sampras winning. Head-to-head record, Sampras leads with 20 wins to Agassi's 14. Memorable moments, their 2001 US Open quarterfinal, considered one of the greatest matches in tennis history, ended with Sampras winning in 4 tiebreak sets. Their rivalry symbolized the golden era of American tennis, inspiring a generation of players. Steffi Graf versus Monica Seles, the clash of generations. Steffi Graf and Monica Seles dominated women's tennis in the late 1980s and early 1990s. Their rivalry was cut short by unfortunate circumstances, but remains iconic. First match, they first met in 1989 at the French Open, with Graf winning. Head-to-head record, Graf leads with 10 wins to Seles' 5. Memorable moments, their 1992 French Open final, where Seles defeated Graf in a thrilling 3-set match, is considered one of the best women's tennis matches ever. This rivalry showcased contrasting styles and set the stage for the future of women's tennis. These rivalries have shaped the history of tennis, pushing players to achieve greatness and delivering unforgettable moments to fans worldwide. Each match between these legends is a chapter in the story of the sport. Which rivalry is your favorite? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of tennis. See you in the next video.